Hey, so thank you for joining us to test our prototype on Arizona State University's roommate matching. We'll be recording you perform these tasks, but your personal details will not be recorded. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks.
All right, so we'll get started with like a pre-questionnaire. So what is your age, gender, occupation, education level, and like your technical proficiency?
Okay, my age is 20, my gender is male, and my occupation currently is a intern and student,
And your
and
technical proficiency?
my technical proficiency is pretty high.
Awesome. And have you used ASU's housing portal before?
No, I have not.
All right. So we can skip a few questions. What kind of devices do you use regularly?
So I use a Mac and an iPad and an iPhone regularly
And
currently.
what's your most frequently used browser?
Safari,
What features do you look for in a product like this one?
I look for the proper communities and I look for the proper pricing and um, I look for all the data to be correct essentially, and I need to have a way to meet with people who are similar interests with me. So I would like to have that option as well.
All right, awesome. And I understand that you never used like the old ASU housing portal, but how open are you to a new one?
I'm very open to using a new version of the housing portal.
Awesome. And this will be the last question. Do you have any specific accessibility needs? And if so, what features would be useful to you?
No, I do not have any accessibility needs, but some people who do might need a colorblind mode possibly, but that's all I can think of right now.
All right, awesome. So we'll get started on the first page of our communities page. So on this page, you can select different communities to view. So if you select like the drop-down list, you can see different options and then choose one that you'd like to review. And on the right side, oh, yeah, and then so you can click Hasiyampa. Oh,
Okay.
is it like,
Yeah.
all right. And then on the
Okay.
right side kind of describes like the housing and then like what's convenient over there. But yeah, you
Okay.
can go
I
ahead
see.
and click apply to view like the next page. So over here, you would just want to fill out like three characters, so ABC for the first name, last name, and phone number, and that's just because of how Figma works. And then from there, you can choose to save and exit or save and continue.
Okay.
All right, so on this interest page, this gives you the ability to choose what interests you like from the set
Okay.
number of choices and categories. So you can choose up to five, but right now it's not functional.
Okay,
So we can go
good,
on to
because
the
I think
next
this is
page.
perfect right now.
Awesome. And then
Okay,
this just asks you about your habits. So this gives you the opportunity to decide what you look for in a roommate from a housekeeping perspective. So you would answer all the questions above, and we can move on to the next page.
okay. Um, all right.
And then this is the finance page. So this allows you to review how much your dorm costs, and then also select a meal plan before completing your application.
Okay.
All right, this is the finance page. It'll show you the cost based on which dorm you chose and also the meal plan that you decided to opt for. So you can review your
Okay.
payments and choose your meal plan. And when you are done, you can move on to the next page.
All right. I'll move on. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right.
So
Cool.
now time for the post questionnaire. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with the user experience of the prototype?
8 out of 10.
Awesome. And how difficult was it to navigate through the prototype?
I think it was very easy to navigate through the prototype. Everything was there and everything was properly entered. But
Oh,
yeah.
all right, awesome. Were there any specific features or interactions that were challenging? And were there any features
Um,
that kind of surprised you?
Not in particular. I like the fact that you guys included about the vacuuming and cleaning habits because that's very important. So I like that, and I think that just having those options working would be the only thing I would change about this. But yeah,
Awesome. So what were your initial thoughts when you first interacted with the prototype? And did your impressions change as you continued to use it?
I thought it looked very nice from the jump, and I still think that. So I don't think my opinions changed too much. But yeah, I have a very positive opinion of the housing portal.
Awesome. Were there any aspects maybe that could be improved for better user experience?
Yeah, just being able to select on that those couple pages with the selecting options, and that's one thing I would say. And other than that, I don't think so, no.
All right, awesome. And are there any changes that you would recommend to enhance the prototype and improve your user experience?
I would recommend that there be maybe a text to speech option. I don't know if that's actually doable, so you could have maybe an icon that has a, a sound thing so that people who have that special needs can get access to this website. But other than that, no.
And were there any features that you expected to see that maybe wasn't in the prototype?
No, I think I saw everything I expected.
Awesome. And was there anything else that you would like to share about your experience with the prototype?
Not particularly, no.
All right, thank you so much. So I think that's it
All right.
for our interview. And yeah, thank you for your
Okay.
time.
Thank you. Bye bye.